Tell me again, how can I find the body of Cecil Bellmore, the scientist?
Cecil's body lies in a hidden laboratory, and you must find it. Cecil never told anyone where he conducted his work, but in happier times he created a treasure hunt for his brothers, were they ever to seek him out. That is your lifeline, Murphy. Follow the trail of clues to reach that laboratory.
Okay, so we know we have everything already. We know that the automaton in the garden leads down to Cecil's hideout. But what we don't know is how to make the automaton move. We need grease. I have no grease. I don't know where to find grease. So I don't really know how to do this. I still haven't found what these bells are linked to either. We can double check Cecil's room, but there's not going to be anything in here that we haven't seen already.
I needed something to grease the automaton, and remembered somewhere I'd seen machinery earlier that evening.
Machinery? I mean, I did think it was going to be the printer in Dead Nettle, the newspaper printer. I thought it was going to be
Murphy,
this.
the Devil's Rock Devil's up to his old tricks again.
Oh no, what's he done this time?
I heard that he's provoked public disorder at the puppet theater, fired antique military artillery, swum outside of the designated recreational beaches. Know anything about it?
Nope. Mm-mm.
Can't say that I do.
The Devil's Rock Devil continues to elude us.
I think it's this.
I didn't need to bother Evelyn again by messing with the printing press.
Yeah, I think it's the canister here.
I didn't want to get ink all over me trying to carry the canister around.
Oh, man. Is it
That wasn't going to work.
This is the only, machinery that I know of.
Trying to fill the bottle with ink would have made too much of a mess. If I needed some ink, I could always come back to the newspaper office.
That's the only machinery I can think of. I mean, there is a car, but we can't do anything with it.
Hello again, Crab.
Hello, Murphy.
What was that puppet show you were watching?
A bastardization of the Commedia dell'arte. You know, I don't even think they're Italian. Shave the moustaches off, and they'd look exactly like two guys I saw down at the Absinthe Bar a few weeks ago.
Ah, do you think they're really locals?
Worse than that, I think they're Floridians.
Does anyone else perform here?
On the Plaza del Pez? Oh, sure. We're plagued by performers. Last week, some guy painted himself silver, shoved a steel rod up his sleeve, then stood there pretending he could float on air.
Yep.
Sounds magical.
It wasn't magical when Mrs. Grotke took a tumble and tried to steady herself on him. Knocked the guy right into the bay. He might have been able to float on air, but he sure couldn't float on water.
Yep. I still don't know how that stuff tricks people. I really don't.
Are you not a fan of the theater?
Quite the contrary. I dreamed of one day treading the boards, basking in the limelight.
Wow.
What would your act have been?
Hypnosis. Ever since I was a boy, I would practice for hours, honing my hypnotic stare.
Were you any good at it?
I don't know. I never tried it out other than in the mirror. But anytime I hear a bell ring, I do start clucking like a chicken.
Okay.
Have you ever auditioned for the local theater?
At the Calliope? No, I can't say that I have. I always felt that the innate connection between the performer and the audience was disrupted by the proscenium arch. An actor should get out among the spectators, simultaneously a symbol and a reflection of the society they find themselves in. A commentary on the bourgeoisie that belongs within the everyday experience, not locked away behind an entry fee.
And you think that can come across in street theater?
Of course. Unless you're a mime, then you just look silly.
Interesting. Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
A man of many talents, huh?
Good evening, Mr. Crumb.
How can I help you?
I've been to Crossbone Cove. I was told your great-great-grandfather used to use it to store his loot.
You made it there and back in one piece? If you're pulling my leg, you'll need to be careful, because my hip's been dodgy for years.
Oh, really? I hired Crab McCready to take me there in his ferry.
Now I know you're fooling me. Hiring Crab McCready. I've never heard such lunacy. Nobody with an ounce of sense would let him captain a quiz team, let alone a journey out along the southeast shore.
Okay.
I think I'll just look around for now.
I'm here if you need me.
The sawmill has machinery, right? The Baxter's mill. So yeah, this is machinery. as well.
I looked over the machine, but I couldn't find a way to turn it on, if it even still worked.
Can I use this or something?
Nope. I needed to think of something else. That wasn't going to work. I didn't want to touch it. I hadn't seen something with that many scary-looking teeth since Old Lady Malloy's German Shepherd got loose on my 10th birthday. The electrical safety of the panel looked questionable. I wasn't going to touch it.
I feel like I'm missing an item for this area, but I don't know what it is. Oh, this is the only part of the game that I haven't really done anything. But I know it's something to do with this room, and I just can't figure it out. There's something in this place, I know it is. Oh, God. Pliers?
That didn't work.
I know it's here somewhere.
If
Oh!
I touched the grease with my bare hands, I'd be spending hours trying to wash it off.
That's grease? I thought that was sawdust this whole... Oh my god. Oh my god. I literally thought that was sawdust. I didn't think that was grease.
I needed to think of something else.
Oh my god. Can't believe it.
Using one of the cotton flags, I scooped up some of the gloppy grease.
I cannot believe that. I can't... I've been here so many times. I was like, there's something in this room that I need, and I don't know what it is. Every time I've gone in there, I've seen that stuff, and I literally thought it was sawdust. It doesn't, well, to be fair, it doesn't actually look like grease. It kind of does look like sawdust, but oh my god, dude, that is crazy. Alright, so now we go back to the garden. Alright, so now we finally use the grease on the automaton. Automaton.
Using the flag soaked in grease, I began to oil the automaton's joints.
Alright, so now we put the coin on the prince's palm again.
I placed the coin back in the automaton's hand and watched.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. It's a clue.
The cap of the scroll case opened and revealed something inside.
Well, there's life in the old thing yet. Gives us all hope, doesn't it?
I
Okay.
picked up the piece of paper that had fallen from the statue. Unrolling it, I discovered it was a death certificate.
Oh.
All filled in except for one key piece of information. The name was missing. It was certainly a clue, but who did it belong to?
Death certificate. This is to certify that Dumplings on Side had died on the first day of April. April Fools? In the year of our Lord 1898, and was respectfully and expeditiously buried at St. Juniper's Church Cemetery on the 31st day of March in the year of our Lord 1898. Witness Cecil Bellmore and an undertaker Edgar Kettle. Alright, so we need to go talk to Edgar then, I guess.
Look what I discovered inside the statue.
Oh, what's that then?
A death certificate without a name.
Well, I hope they weren't buried in here. A decomposing body would wreak havoc on my petunias.
I found a death certificate, but it doesn't have a name.
Part of Cecil's treasure hunt, is it? Well, he must have left a clue somewhere. It might be as clear as black and white.
Yeah, I know, the printed press. No. Black and white.
Do you know who this death certificate belongs to?
Of course I don't. It's got no name. What use is a death certificate without a name?
I scanned the headstones for anything of note, but didn't know what I was searching for.
Yes, exactly.
The death certificate must have been written up in relation to one of these graves, but without the name, I didn't know which grave it was.
Actually, wait, let's go back to the father, right? Let's go back to,
I had nothing else to say to Father Foskett.
But I can show it to him though, right?
Do you remember officiating his funeral? I have the death certificate, but the name's missing.
The name's missing? That's not an oversight I would make with the paperwork. Has someone been officiating behind my back?
No, definitely not. Alright, so let's go and give that to, Edgar then.
Does this death certificate mean anything to you? The name hasn't been filled in, but it says you were the Undertaker.
Of course I was. Nobody else on the island would do it, now would they?
I was wondering if you remembered who it was you buried.
That was over 30 years ago. Do you know how many bodies I've buried in my career? I couldn't tell one corpse from the other. This may surprise you, but I don't get that attached to them. They don't make for very stimulating conversation.
Is there any way I could find out who it was?
Well, you've got the date they were buried. Maybe there was an obituary.
Thank you.
Obituary? Oh, obituary might be in the newspaper, right? If someone writes that, it would probably be there.
As I returned to the docks, I realized that Dead Nettle's usual smell of sea breeze and rotting fish had been replaced by something far more pleasant. The smoky scent of a fish I thought I recognized.
He get cooked by fish. No, Ned. Oh, gosh.
Anything to report?
I'm keeping my eyes open.
Alright, let's ask her. She must know about this.
Can I take a look in the filing cabinets?
Sorry, McAllen. Employees only. And we're a one-woman operation here these days.
I'm trying to track a burial down, and I think the date might match up with an old edition of the newspaper.
I hear you. Why don't you write up your request and lodge it with our archival department?
Where's the archival department?
In any trash can you can find. Yes?
Hi. Evelyn, quick! The most scandalous scandal is scandaling outside right now.
Pull the other one, McAllen. I'm busy here. Now, let's see. What was I writing? Oh, yes. Bankruptcy, incarceration, humiliation.
Is that for an expose?
No, the horoscopes.
What do the horoscopes have in store for me?
What star sign are you?
Scorpio?
Oh dear, oh dear.
What does it say?
I think you're best not knowing. I don't know why I bother writing horoscopes, to be honest. There's no future in it.
Oh, I think we did that.
I think I better be going.
Stay sharp, Murphy. Hey, you can't come back here.
Sorry.
I'm assuming I would have to make a distraction to get her out of the office so I could do something with that. Okay.
Hello again, Mac. I hope you don't mind, but you left your fish hanging there. No sense in letting the fish that size go to waste. I've started cooking it up. It'll be the tastiest fish this side of the Mississippi. We can tuck in as soon as it's cooked.
I tried to hide the realization growing on my face.
Yeah.
A mouthful of taxidermy stuffing and chipped teeth from the iron horseshoe hidden inside wouldn't be the culinary sensation Ned was after. Sounds great, Ned.
Yeah.
The fish was far too hot to pick up, and I was sure Ned wouldn't have wanted me to extinguish his grill. I thought I'd keep that to myself. Good evening, Ned.
Hello again, Mac.
Ned, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm not sure that fish is edible.
Nah, Mac. Don't be so modest.
No, really, I think there's something inside the fish that shouldn't be there.
You almost had me there, Mac.
Ned was a nice guy, seemingly too nice to believe what I'd stowed in that fish.
Oh, boy.
How's the grilled pancoza coming along?
Sizzling up nicely. I have to keep checking it every few minutes. Make sure the fire isn't too hot. Make sure the skin doesn't get too charred. Don't worry. I'll let you know as soon as we're ready to eat.
Can I, like... Oh, God.
Catch you later, Ned.
See you around, Mac. Don't touch it now, Mac. It's still cooking. Got to wait until the skin is nice and charred.
Can I char it? The matches?
I didn't need to set fire to that.
I mean, I did, but okay. Okay, so that's two people that we have to distract.
I didn't need to set fire to that.
Your laundry?
Liar, liar, pants on fire was meant to be a children's rhyme, not laundry instructions.
Why not? Why not?
The fish was far too hot to pick up, and I was sure Ned wouldn't have wanted me to extinguish his grill.
Gunpowder?
The fish didn't need seasoning, especially not with gunpowder.
Firework.
That wasn't going to work.
Can I do that?
The instructions on the fireworks said that it needed to be placed into a launching tube before igniting it.
So I can do that.
I couldn't do that.
A launching tube?
The cannon was too big to work as a launch tube for the firework.
Too big. Okay.
From down on the balcony, the drain pipe was unreachable.
The drain pipe! It's the perfect size! is the drain pipe. That's why I went into the bedroom, because I was like, there's somewhere I could go to like put it in the fireplace or something. Oh no, I need to go to the this part, the cupola. Yes, the drain pipe, of course.
The firework dropped snugly into the drain pipe. If it needed a launch tube to fire, this was the closest I was going to get.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Okay. Matches and go.
I took a match out of the matchbook, dragged it against the striker, and lit the firework.
Yes! Woo! Murphy, you want to move out the way? No? Okay. Oh, wow. More! Yay! I mean, it's one, but it'll do it. Alright, let's go back to the newspaper office. Quick! Someone's setting off fireworks in the Bellemore Manor.
Murphy, the Devil's Rock Devil has returned.
What's he done now?
I heard that he's launched fireworks without a permit. Know anything about it?
No.
Can't say that I do.
Keep your eyes open.
Don't you want to go see the fireworks?
Evelyn seemed busy, and I didn't have anything else to ask her.
Are you serious right now? What?
Evelyn seemed busy, and I didn't have anything else to ask her. The fish was far too hot to pick up, and I was sure Ned wouldn't have wanted me to extinguish his grill. If Ned wanted to wait until the fish was cooked to tuck in, it was time to turn up the heat.
Oh, I just randomly did that. Oh my god. I didn't mean it.
Whoa! We don't want you overdone, little fishy. Time to cut you open. Ready for a taste sensation, Mac?
Ready as I'll ever be.
That'll be
Hand me
some
back that
news.
knife, would you? That's strange. There's something in here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
A horseshoe.
Now, how did that get in there?
Mac, I think your fish is stuffed.
Well, knock me over with a herring. I'm shocked. Does this mean my record doesn't count?
I hate to break it to you.
Did I hear what I think I heard?
There she is.
Out of the way, Buster.
Evelyn! What took you so long?
The record-breaking Pancosa was stuffed. The new record was a sham. Murphy, what have you got to say for yourself?
You've caught me red-handed. Well, I don't mean to be coy with you, but this cuts me to the soul. I only entered for the halibut. I can't believe I'm herring this right. I'm cracking up. I'm floundering. I'm carping on and on. I need to clear my head, but let me know if you need anything else from me.
I think you've got more of a future in the funny pages than serious journalism, Murphy. Kibbs, have you got time for an interview with the Juniper Parish Gazette?
Evelyn homed in on Ned like a dog with a bone and no sense of personal boundaries.
I can't believe, I literally just randomly, I was like, let me just try it. Like, I didn't think it was going to go up in flame, but I guess it works. Alright, let's do this now.
Using the date from the death certificate, I began to search through the newspaper's archives. And then, I found it. In the bottom corner of the newspaper was a small announcement showing that the person buried on that date was named Eleanor Hines. I ripped out the announcement and replaced the newspaper.
I mean, I didn't think you need to rip it, but anyway. Eleanor Hines. Okie dokie. So now, oh boy.
McAllen, I told you you can't go back there.
Whoops, look at the time. I've really got to be going.
Bye. See you later.
I had a name to go along with the death certificate. Now it was time to find out where they were buried. I scanned the headstones for anything of note.
Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, gosh.
I began searching the graves for the name in the clipping. Eleanor Hines. Aha! I discovered a small headstone at the center of the cemetery, partially covered in moss and lacking any date whatsoever. So this was where Eleanor Hines had been buried. Except, now that I was looking at it etched in large letters, I began to realize something.
The anagram?
The name was an anagram.
Yes.
Here lies no
one.
And if a person wasn't buried here, What was?
I bet it's a key. Please tell me it's a key to the mill.
To say digging up a grave felt eerie would be an understatement. But if something was down there, I needed to find out what it was.
Please let it be a box with a key to the mill in it. That's all I want it to be.
I took out the shovel and began to dig.
Please. It's the box. Or a key. Just the key itself.
Eventually, I found something.
The box.
Not a coffin, but instead, a battered old chest.
Hoo hoo hoo. Huh?
I opened the chest I dug up from the grave and found two things of interest. A round glass lens and an engraving in the lid of the chest.
Okay.
The engraving read, "The Tale of the Mermaid."
And we're going to go to the telescope.
I picked up the glass lens.
To the cupola. What is it Pisces? No, Pisces is a fish, isn't it? Okay. So it's nothing to do with the sawmill? I don't know. Alright, so let's put the lens on here.
The small lens fit perfectly on the end of the telescope. I immediately looked through it to see what it would reveal. I spy with my little eye the next clue.
What was it? Oh, I can move it. Okay. Tale of a mermaid, it says. That's an
Perhaps there was something important about the weather vane, but I couldn't put my finger on what it was. Perhaps a shipwreck lay somewhere off the coast?
No, definitely not.
The bayou would have been an easy place to hide something in. The creek meandered all across the peninsula. Surely that was too much to search. Maybe the top of the outcrop would provide a different perspective on something?
It's the second with the... It's the first one.
Tale of the Mermaid.
Yeah.
This must have been the location described in the chest's inscription. But looking through the gap in the weather vane, all I could see was darkness. With no easy path to it, I couldn't justify risking my life trekking through overgrown wilderness in the alligator-infested bayou unless I was sure something was there. I needed some way to light up the bayou.
Okay. The bayou. So where is the bayou? I don't know.
With no easy path to it, I couldn't justify risking my life. I needed some...
So we need to go back to the lighthouse, that's what you're telling me. And then we need to light up this part? Or is it this part that we need to light up? Don't know. Let's try it anyway. Is it that one? It might be that one. Let's try that one. No, it's not. How do I light up the bayou? Oh, the firework! Oh my gosh. Okay, I get it. Alright, so I need to go get another firework, come back up here. That's what the firework is for. I was like, I don't understand. Like, yeah, and that's the thing. Oh gosh. I came in here and all of this was lit up and I was like, I don't understand what's... Okay, so I need to go back into the basement again. Come on, Murphy. Move. Hustle. Come on now. Come on. Pick another one of these.
I picked up another firework.
Yep. You know how many... I've literally picked up like 4 to 5 fireworks. It's crazy. There we go. And then light it up.
I took a...
Yep, that's fine. Let's do it. There we go. Now go back in here. And look at that. There we go.
Illuminated by the glow of the fireworks, I could see something through the mermaid weather vane. It looked like a wishing well.
Wishing well? Oh, okay. I love how it actually shows it on the map as well. The fireworks were over here. That's cool. Come on, crab.
My route to the well had me clambering over fallen tupelo trees and trudging through knee-deep water, lit only by moonlight and accompanied only by the overly curious critters of the bayou. But eventually, I found it.
Is that a siren? Or is that a Medusa? Or what is that?
I looked down the well. I couldn't see the bottom. Perhaps the darkness concealed the next step of my treasure hunt, if I could find a way down into it.
Okay, let's see.
The swamp water was murky and dark. I wasn't going to find anything of interest in there. I wanted to turn the pulley, but realized the handle was missing. Without a handle, I wasn't going to get the leverage to turn it. The rope looked like it could bear my weight, if only I could lower it into the well first.
And we can use this crank.
The crank slid into the gear mechanism perfectly.
Okay, and then we use it. Come on now. Crank it up. Or crank it down. I don't know. Alright.
I'd heard of throwing a coin down a well to make a wish, but never of throwing yourself down.
Well,
I just
you
had
know.
to hope a 30-year-old rope could still hold my weight.
Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. No, oh. I hope it wasn't soft.
Some luck, I found I'd landed on a metal
Landing.
platform jutting out into the hollow of the well. Clearly, I wasn't the first person to come down here, although the previous visitor might have arrived here more gracefully.
Yes, definitely.
I picked up the rope and the spindle it was attached to.
Let's see what Rackham has in store for us now. My goodness gracious. So it's a... This isn't the mill. I was wrong again. Really? Alright.
Unless I planned on jumping even further down into the well, the alcove looked like the only route out. But as I ran my hands over the bumps in the darkness, I couldn't find anything but cold, wet stone. If there was something there, I'd need some illumination to find it.
Oh, matches and rope?
I didn't need to set fire to that.
A spindle?
I didn't need to set fire to that.
A flag?
I didn't need to set fire to that.
Can I put that around here?
The flag was made from the type of material that would give you a rash. A torch made from it would have burned up in an instant. I would have burned my hand if I lit the greasy rag while holding it.
Oh, of course, wrap that around
Knowing how flammable the grease-soaked cotton would be,
Oh.
I wrapped it around the spindle to form a rudimentary torch.
There we go, okay. I swear to God. Oh. There we go.
I took the final match out of the matchbook, careful not to drop it onto the wet floor, and ignited the torch.
The final
The
match,
torch
really?
burned brightly, dancing light into the formerly dark alcove. And that's when I saw it. Hidden within the rock face was a small metal box with a button on it.
Yeah. Can I click where's... Oh.
The torch was in a good place where it was.
But I can't click the button. There we go.
I pressed the button and immediately heard the sound of sparking electricity, seemingly coming from within the rocks themselves. And then...
That's not good.
The passageway meandered like a labyrinth through the underground rock. With each step, I felt more and more lost, and ready to turn back. Then up ahead, I saw a glimmer of light.
Oh, bats. I swear, if that bridge thing breaks, don't break. Don't you dare.
I looked into the chasm, but all I could see were jagged rocks, darkness, and numerous health and safety concerns.
Yeah.
The top of the stairs appeared to be a dead end, but the wooden board blocking my way and the muffled sounds of electricity suggested there was more to this passageway than met the eye.
Mm-hmm.
I placed my hands on the obstruction and pushed.
This is the mill! This
I
is one of-
emerged into a dimly lit office that seemed to have been taken over by frighteningly active machinery, and from the familiar groaning of wood, I realized where I was.
I was right. It is the mill. My God. Oh, poor guy.
It didn't feel right pulling the dagger from the skeleton.
I don't want to pull it. I just want to look at it.
Surrounded by blood-stained cloth, the murder weapon was still firmly embedded in the victim's back.
Oh, dude. Poor guy.
This must have been Cecil Bellmore, the scientist. Still held on a string around the skeleton's neck was one of the 3 keys. I solved your treasure hunt, Cecil. I hope you don't mind me taking this as my reward.
That. Oh.
Murphy McCallan, you will pay for your insolence.
I have the 3rd key now, Rackham. The treasure doesn't belong to you. I will get to the Bellemore treasure before you.
Do you think this is a game, Murphy McCallan? You are toying with things beyond your understanding.
I think
Okay.
you're just nervous that I'm closer to finding the treasure than you are.
I will not be defeated by a mere mortal.
What you gonna do,
Even
bury
if
me
you
again?
Claim the treasure. I will haunt you to the ends of the earth.
Okay.
There will be no escape from the terror and misery I will bring down upon you. Each time you sleep, I will turn your every dream into an unending nightmare.
I've survived your attempts to kill me twice now, Rackham.
Exactly.
Maybe you're not as powerful as you think you are.
Even with the 3 keys, do you really think you can beat me to the treasure, Murphy? You are a mortal. I am an all-powerful spirit. I have looked upon the face of death, and still I remain here. Now it's time for you to look upon death too.
Again?
Just as Cecil Bellemore's blood poured from his body, so shall yours.
What? Oh no. The sawmill. No, not the saw. The table saw. Oh god. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? Yeah. So it
Rackham's
works then.
telekinetic powers had dropped me onto the mill's conveyor belt.
Yeah.
My wrists and ankles now tied with the same wire that was strewn about the mill. At least the buzzsaw wasn't on.
Oh crap.
And then it got even worse.
Yeah. This is some James Bond kind of stuff. How? Wait. Whoa, move. Murphy, move. Murphy. No. Oh, it stopped.
With inches to spare, the belt snagged on the warping wooden frame and gave me a chance of escape. Acutely aware that it could catch again any moment and send me hurtling into the spinning blade.
Yeah.
With
Okay.
my hands and feet bound, I couldn't reach my belongings.
How do I unbind them?
I didn't have the maneuverability to roll off the conveyor belt with my ankles tied, let alone contort my body enough to reach the buzzsaw with them.
Okay. My hands.
Carefully, I held the wire wrapped around my wrists against the spinning blade. It cut through them like butter, just like it would do to me if I couldn't get my ankles free.
Yeah. Okay. Go.
No matter how hard I pulled, I couldn't snap it.
Your knife. Scissors. He's
With
so
second
calm. Look
breath,
at him.
I hacked into the wires with the scissors and just managed to
Murphy!
cut through them. With my legs free, I swung myself off the conveyor belt. I survived being cut in half, and now I had Cecil's key. That was it. All 3 skeleton keys. Now it was time to open the vault.
Gosh. Wow. Oh boy. Okay. Oh gosh.
I found all 3 keys.
Then waste no more time, Murphy. Place them in the fireplace, and may fate be in your favor when you find out what's within.
Okay. Here we go. Ooh. The last key.
I placed the 3rd key into the mantelpiece and immediately heard a click.
Come on.
I I didn't know what exactly I was going to discover beneath the house, but it was time to find out.
Yep, indeed. And I'm going to leave it there for now. Oh my god. I'm going to leave it there. And we're going to do this in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video live stream. Peace out. Oh my god.